Hey everyone, welcome to a new video on my channel, and this video is going to be very special because I am going to teach you how to automate or semi-automate your discretionary setup. Let us say you're an option trader who is trading based on charts. So you don't have any kind of time-based entry, rather you want to look at the chart, and whenever the breakout or breakdown comes, you want to enter the position, keep a stop loss, keep a target, and keep a trailing stop loss. Or let us say it might also happen that you don't want to sit in front of the screen waiting for the breakout or breakdown to happen. Imagine if you can enter the trade automatically once the breakout or breakdown happens. So these things are currently not possible. So if you place a stop loss, you cannot place a target in your current system. So these are currently not possible. But today in this video, I am going to show you how you can automate this completely for free. So we have introduced a new feature in Finarget called as immediate, and this helps discretionary traders to semi-automate their discretionary setup. So now I'm going to move on to the screen recording, and I'm going to identify particular problem for discretionary traders, and I'm also going to show you how you can find a solution to that using Finarget. And I'm pretty sure this video is going to be very informative. So that's the reason, stick till the end. Before we move on to the screen recording, so I would also like to tell you that in Finarget, we have 5,000 plus users who are automating their trades for free. And in that, more than 1 lakh orders have been placed using Firstock account, where you get access to Finarget for lifetime absolutely for free. And not just that, you will also get 2,000 rupees worth brokerage credits in your account. So if you're interested in opening an account, make sure that you click on the link in the description. And before we move on, if you're finding the content valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. And today in this video, we are going to see how we can automate our discretionary setups. So this is not a complete automation solution, but you can definitely do semi-automation. So what exactly is discretionary trading? So it does not involve any kind of time setup. Let's say the entry is taken at this particular time or anything of that sort. Rather, you are going to take a look at the markets and you are going to make a judgment about the market. Okay, the trend today is slightly bullish, the trend today is bearish, or the markets can actually trade in the range, and based on that we are going to make our entry. So today I'm going to discuss 3 common things which a discretionary trader does and how we can automate the entire thing. The first one is a discretionary trader generally ends up buying or selling the option, but the only problem is he won't be able to place a stop loss, target, and trailing stop loss together. Why? Because let's say I place a target for my option buy. So then to place a stop loss, I have to give double the margin. The second issue is if I want to trail my stop loss or book once my profit is actually achieved, I have to continuously keep monitoring the position. So this is the main issue, and now I am actually going to show you how you can end up automating this entire process of keeping a stop loss, target, and trailing stop loss. So first, as usual with any discretionary trade, first let's try to analyze the market. The thing here is I am going to show everything with a very small stop loss and target, let's say 2 points or 3 points. My intention is just to show you how the execution is taking place, and for this we'll be using the automation platform Finarget. So when I actually take a look at the market, the time now is around 3 o'clock. So market is more or less range bound, but let's say I want to buy a call option. So I feel okay, last 5 minutes markets can recover. So for automation, we'll be using the platform Finarget, and I'll show you how you can semi-automate your discretionary setup. This platform is absolutely free in case if you're using with Firstock. So in case if you don't have a Firstock account, you can open an account using the link in the description, or you can simply click on open account right at the top. You can get 2,000 rupees worth brokerage absolutely free. And in this case, let's say instead of buying a call option, let me sell a put option. So I'll simply name it put sell, and I want to sell a put option which is currently trading around 100 rupees, and I want to sell 5 lots. So I'll just add this leg, and I want to keep a target of 5 points. I want to keep a stop loss of 5 points, and let me also trail my stop loss 1:1. For every 1 point move, my stop loss will be trailed by 1 point. So rather than 100 rupees, let me go with a 200 rupee option. So here the most important thing is I'm just going to choose immediate. That means I don't have to put any start time. Right after I click on the run button, the strategy is going to get started. So my exit time is also set, and I can simply enable the strategy, select the broker with whom I want to execute, and click on the run button. So you can see I haven't set the entry time, but my strategy is executed right away. I have 5 lots which was executed, but unfortunately the stop loss got triggered. So right over here, from almost a loss of 900, we have now come to 1300 rupee loss. So this is one way how you can place target stop loss and trailing stop loss to any of your buy or sell position. So when you are actually going to buy a call option or sell a call option, you can do it based on strikes, you can do it based on ATM, you can do it based on the premiums. Now we are actually going to look at the second one, that is buying or selling the option after a breakout. Let's say you want to buy the call option once it is breaking above the high, and you want to sell a call option or buy a put option once the market is breaking the low. So you have marked the high and low, but you don't want to sit in front of the screen and monitor the market from beginning to the end. So how exactly you can automate this entire process? Let me show you that. So here I will use the same put option sell, but what I am going to do, so right now the market is at 43,625 or 620, and I only want to sell the put option if the market is going to go above 43,650. So till it crosses 50, I don't want to sell the put option. So for this, what I'm simply going to do is use wait and trade. So right over here, I'm just showing you examples of how differently the same platform can be used by using the feature of immediate. So I want to sell only if the market is going up by 20 points. Currently it is trading at 630. So if it is going up above 650, I want to sell the put option. So I'm going to update my strategy. I have kept the stop loss, I have kept the trailing stop loss, and I'm going to click on run. So right over here, as soon as the market moves 20 points higher, the execution is going to happen. So similarly, let's also assume that I want to sell a call option if it comes below 20. So while I want to sell a put option while it crosses 43,650, on the other hand, I also want to, let's say, maybe sell a call option the moment it crosses 43,610, right? So if it is coming below 43,610, I want to sell a call option. I'm simply going to set this up. So sell a call option. Let me sell a ATM call option, 5 lots, and I'm going to use wait and trade. So right now the market is trading around 613. So what I'm going to do is simply use a wait and trade, spot points below by 3. So if it is going to come below by 3 points, the execution is going to take place. So I'm going to keep a stop loss of 10 points, and I'm going to keep a target of 10 points. So right now, before I just save the strategy, it is trading around 619. So let me just keep 10 points. And if it is going to come below 10, it is going to get executed. So I'm going to enable this strategy quickly, select the broker, and click on run. It started while the market was around 43,616. So that means now if the market is going to go below 605, or if it is going to go above 655, the entry is going to get triggered. So I don't have to sit in front of the system. It is automatically going to take the entry. It is going to place the stop loss. It is going to place the trailing stop loss and also the target. So what we have right now done is we have just marked above what level we want to sell a put option and below what level we want to sell a call option. So this is how you can actually trade the breakout or breakdown by simply putting a level that beyond this end up creating this particular strategy. So right now we haven't seen any entry because the market is not very volatile. So it is hardly moving 5-10 points here and there. So both the entries haven't been triggered. as you can see. So both are in run mode, but none of the entries are triggered. Let's wait and see if any entry is going to get triggered. So while that happens, we are also going to see how we can create strategies with overall stop loss. So now let's say I'm an option seller and I want to create a strategy where if my overall M2M is hitting 1000 rupees, then I want to exit all the trade. So this straddle, if it is hitting a overall stop loss of 1000 rupees, I want to exit all the trade. So I'm going to show how exactly that can be done. One more thing, what you can see right over here is all the strategies are getting executed simultaneously. So it is not that I can only run one strategy at once. So everything is getting executed simultaneously. Let's say you feel the market is currently consolidating. So I want to create a short straddle where I sell 2 lots of ATM call and I'm going to sell 2 lots of ATM put. So I'm not going to keep any target or stop loss. Rather, I'm going to keep a overall M2M based stop loss. So I want to exit everything if I hit a overall loss of 100 rupees with this straddle. So I can also create rolling straddles by simply selecting SL re-entry. So I am going to re-enter the entire strategy if my SL is hit. So I can mention how many times I want to roll my straddles, 1 time, 2 time, how many times we want to create a rolling straddle, right? So I'm going to disable this for now. Because we are just taking a simple example. So I'm going to save the strategy. Again, I have chosen immediate. I don't have to set any start time. And I'm going to select the broker and run the strategy. So you can see the executions have taken place. There is no strategy target. There is no individual leg target. As soon as an overall loss of 100 rupees is achieved, the strategy is going to get executed. Okay, so right over here, the market also came down, because of which our second strategy has also got executed, that is call sell. So you can see call sell has got executed. Meanwhile, this strategy is also running. So two things are happening simultaneously. So all the strategies are getting executed seamlessly, simultaneously, without me even having to interfere, right? So if this is going to hit 100, the strategy is going to get squared off. In case if this is going to hit a stop loss of 5 points, I am pretty sure the stop loss would have also been placed. So right over here, you can see the stop loss is also placed. And the moment it reaches 295.5 as the trigger price, then even the stop loss is going to get triggered. So let's wait and watch what is going to happen first, whether we are going to make some profit or loss. So meanwhile, we can also track the individual strategies here. So you can just come to the dashboard and you can see what is the overall P&L from each individual strategy. So this is also coming with a target. That means if we hit a overall profit of 750 rupees, this is also going to get squared off. So let's wait and watch. Okay. So this strategy is currently squared off. We hit a overall M2M stop loss of 100 rupees, and you can see that this straddle strategy is totally squared off. And now we also have the second strategy running, and obviously the first strategy wouldn't have got triggered because it will only get triggered above 650. So this might be a little confusing since I'm running 2-3 strategies together, but you can see that I have kept separate logic for each one of them, and everything is getting executed simultaneously and seamlessly. Right over here, you can see we hit stop loss of 750 and the position is totally squared off. Even when I open the terminal, so everything is totally closed. And the first strategy is still running. It is waiting for the market to cross 650 and only then it is going to get triggered. As you can see, you can also automate your discretionary setups. So it need not be only with respect to time-based straddles. Using the feature of immediate, you can also automate any kind of discretionary setup. So you can start using Fintarget today. You can start trying to place stop loss, target and trailing stop loss for your buy or sell position. You can also use a breakout or a breakdown to enter the trade without having to sit in front of the system. Or you can also create a strategy with overall stop loss and re-entry using Fintarget. Make sure you check that out right today by logging into fintarget.in. I have also attached the link in the description. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making second part to this where I'll also be telling how you can also end up automating different kind of discretionary setups. In this video, we discussed 3 ways on how you can automate certain discretionary setups. So I am also going to show you multiple features, how it can be used together to make your discretionary automation. So going forward, we are also going to include indicator based execution, but as of today, we don't have that, but still it can be used for semi automation. That's why I have used the word as semi automation and not complete automation of your discretionary trade, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video and you had something to take away from this, and you will also start using Fintarget right from today and automate your discretionary setups. So with this, we also come to the end of the video. If you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel right away. Thank you guys.